Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Today we're going to talk about staying motivated to go to the gym. And I'm going to share with you underrated tools to go to the gym even when you don't feel like it. I'm not going to tell you, oh, you should lift with a gym bro or you should create discipline, motivation. No, I'm just going to share with you simple, little known and practical advice to not skip the gym. So enough yapping, let's get straight into it. The first tip to stay motivated to go to the gym even when you don't feel like it is to make it convenient. Take a gym membership in a gym that is located close to your home or close to your workspace. This way it's more convenient, it's easier to get to that place, and it's also like kind of a reminder. If you walk by the gym every single day, it reminds yourself, all right, I have that gym session later in the day. Simple stuff like this, like your gym bag, you pack it by the door or directly in your car. This way it's already ready, it's prepared, you don't have to think about it, right? Incorporate all those little activities, all those simple things that make it more convenient to go to the gym. The second tip is to pick stuff you like. If you don't enjoy your workouts, there's a problem. Of course, you're not going to be motivated to go to the gym. So pick rep ranges you like. Even though everyone says that the most optimal rep range is 8 to 12 repetitions, doesn't matter. If you want to do 15 to 20, just do it. If you want to take longer rest periods because you prefer it, just do it. So whether that's the rep range, the number of sets, the exercises, the training techniques, everything, just pick stuff that you enjoy doing. And the next tip is related to the previous one. It's to rotate between exercises, because even though if you create your own program, you have to choose stuff you like. Sometimes after a few weeks, after a few months, it's not that exciting anymore, right? Well, understand this. There's no big deal if you change between exercises every so often. Honestly, who cares? You're not going to be a freaking bodybuilder, right? You're not going to be a professional athlete. So, of course, the base case scenario for hypertrophy to maximize progressive overload is to always do the same exercises. But again, let's get real, you're not going to be a professional athlete, so it doesn't really matter. What I'm advising you to do is, for example, for the first exercise of your push day, if you want to target your upper chest, 1 week you can do incline Smith, all right, because you like it. But the next week, if you want to change into do incline dumbbells, just do it. Or if for whatever reason you want to do incline chest flies or incline push-ups, allow yourself to do it. Rotate between different exercises to incorporate diversity and to actually enjoy working out and to prevent burnout. Next one sounds stupid, but it's mostly for cardio, because I know all of you guys, if you skip your lifting sessions, you're even more likely to skip your cardio sessions if you do cardio in the first place, which is pretty rare nowadays. But anyways, cardio doesn't have to be just listening to music, whether that's walking, cardio, lifting weights. Leverage technology. There's not only music. All right, music is great, but there's also very interesting podcasts about literally every topic you can think about. There's podcasts about movies, about cooking, about lifting weights, by the way, about books, about studying, about whatever, right? Business, whatever you like. There's tens of thousands of podcasts that talk about your favorite subjects. So listen to podcasts or even listen to audiobooks, right? This way you do cardio, so you get physically healthier, but you also get mentally healthier. You get instructed, you'll learn stuff. The fifth advice may sound kind of stupid, and it's to wear nice clothes. I'm not telling you to wear expensive clothes for nothing, like Gymshark. Who cares? I mean, if you have that, that's great. Just pick clothes in which you feel comfortable and in which you genuinely feel like you look good. Again, it sounds kind of stupid, but it works, so who cares if it's stupid? If it helps you to get to the gym each day to stay motivated, that's great. The next one is to drink something before your lift. We all know the traditional pre-workout, but there's also electrolyte mix, black coffee, there's tea, there's plenty of different drinks. But if it's gonna help you psychologically to be more motivated to go to the gym, just use it, right? Because you're thinking, oh, I'm drinking that water, placebo effect. You think, all right, I have that drink in my bloodstream, I have electrolytes, so I'm gonna be harder, I'm gonna be stronger, I'm gonna be better, right? It's psychological, but it works. The next advice, you've never heard it before, I'm sure, it's to download an application related to the gym. For example, runners have Strava. You know Strava, you log in your mileage, you log in your workouts, your runs. Oh, I've done 8 miles today. Boom, I put it in Strava. And then you're motivated because there's a community. To be honest, I find that kind of stupid to share your performance, to share your runs to all other people. But if it's a reason for which you work out, if it's a reason to do something that is physically and mentally healthy, just do it, right? Same thing for the gym. There are several gym communities, several applications related to the gym, not even related to a community, but sometimes related to progress. Like there's applications in which you log your workouts to see if you do better, if you actually progressive overload and get stronger over time. And finally, the last advice is to sit down. To sit down for 5 to 10 minutes and, with no music, nothing, and you just think. And I guarantee that after a long day at work or at school, if you just do nothing for 5 minutes, your brain is going to wander everywhere, even if you're tired, because you're going to be like, all right, why do I want to skip the gym? All right, because I'm lazy? All right, because I'm tired? Who cares? Will I feel better after lifting weights? Yes, I will. Is it going to get me closer to my goals? Yes, it will. So, if you just think for 5 minutes, you do nothing, you get bored, and you think about why do I want to skip the gym today? You will find real and rational reasons to not skip the gym. So let's recap very quickly, guys. If you want to never skip the gym, you have to make it convenient. Also, pick stuff you like. Rotate between exercises. Don't limit yourself to music. Wear nice clothes. Drink pre-workout, download an application for progress or community, and sit down and do nothing for 5 minutes. I hope this video is going to help you to stay motivated to go to the gym. It would be awesome if even just one person tells me like, all right, thanks to your video, I'm more motivated to lift today. So please share the video to someone you think would benefit from it. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, click the bell button, and don't forget to have a nice day.